can't lose General Electric. You just can't. I don't know what happened. I will say this. If I were governor, I wouldn't be losing General Electric. That I can tell you.
Republican frontrunner Donald Trump holding a campaign rally here in Connecticut tonight, taking shots at Governor Malloy, Ted Cruz, and Hillary Clinton. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Darren Kramer.
I'm Ann Nyberg. Those were some of the protesters inside and outside the event as Trump delivered the stump speech at the Hartford Convention Center. We have live coverage for you this evening. News 8's Josh Scheinblum was outside with the protesters. Bob Wilson was inside at the event. He got a one-on-one with Mr. Trump. We'll start with Bob live from Hartford.
Yeah, and when you take a look over here, you can still see down over the convention center, people still milling about, but Donald Trump, being Donald Trump, did not disappoint. He wound up the crowd, stirred them up, moved them all around, and then when we talked to him one-on-one, he was a little more diplomatic, relaxed, and talked about making America great again.
There was the roar of applause, people shaking and waving signs, chanting USA and Trump for president. A very fired-up crowd stoked by presidential candidate Donald Trump.
We have a movement going on, the likes of which nobody has ever seen in this country.
Behind the scenes and backstage, it was Donald Trump, the diplomat, talking one-on-one to News 8 and talking about what else? Making America great again.
I mean, we've lost so much of our greatness, but we're going to make it better than ever before.
All right, how? Give me a couple examples of how.
Well, the big thing, first of all, we're going to strengthen up our military. We're going to get rid of Obamacare. We're going to replace it with something so much better. So many different things. But in terms of a place like Connecticut, we're bringing our jobs back. We're not going to let companies move so easily into other countries and then sell the product to us. No tax, no nothing. And we're not going to be the stupid people anymore. Right now, we're the stupid people.
Trump says right now he wants to put immigration and closing the borders on the back burner, and his front and center topic is stopping the bleeding of the American economy.
The one thing we're going to do is lower taxes. We have the highest taxes in the world, anywhere in the world. And under my plan, I'm lowering taxes far more than anybody else. And that alone is going to bring people in. But we have to get the companies back because you're losing, even in Connecticut. I'm driving by and I'm seeing plant after plant that's like abandoned. And many of those companies actually moved to Mexico. I mean, a lot of places, but they're moving to Mexico, and we're going to stop it. And one of the ways you stop it is they're going to move to Mexico. Enjoy your stay in Mexico, but we're going to charge you for your product 35% or so when you start selling to the United States.
And his supporters backed him 100%.
That was funny.
Funny!
He should be a comedian. No, it's inspiring.
And funny.
And funny.
What part did you resonate the most with you?
I would say the part about the corrupt politicians.
His honesty, and his sincerity, and his will against the press. Oh, Trump!
Stephen, we put it in there because Trump did go off on the media for 3-4 minutes, just crucifying the media about the kind of coverage he's been getting. He has all these huge rallies and nobody covers the amount of people he has. He does have a lot of people at the rallies. Coming up a little bit later on in the broadcast, and if you can't stay up, go to WTNation.com. We have it for you, the full interview. He talks about GE leaving Connecticut. He talks about the state layoffs. And I asked him about Red Sox, Yankees, baseball is his favorite team. You're not going to believe it. Total Donald Trump answer. That'll coming up for you in the next 20 minutes or so. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford. Back to you guys.